Hello students, this is lecture number 4 on principle of mathematical induction. So today I am taking 10th problem. I think in the previous class we had up to 9 problems. So here I am solving 10th one. You know, as usual we are using principle of mathematical induction procedure. We will solve one by one. First case, step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1, n is equal to 1. You take and say that P of 1 is true if it is LHS is equal to RHS. Then you go for n is equal to k, and then you go for n is equal to k plus 1. On the basis of this last term, you have to decide which term you have to add on both the side in the case of step 3. Now, I will say here what is given: 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square so on 2n minus 1 whole square is equal to n into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 3. This is the given statement. This is LHS is equal to RHS. So we have to verify using PMI method. Is it true for n is equal to 1? If it is n is equal to true, it is true for all number. Then I will go for n may be any number k. Then I will go for n is equal to k plus 1. On the basis of this, I will decide which term we have to add using n is a k plus 1. I will say let P of n be the given statement. What is a P of n? I will say itself. So write down this question. And I will say this one is a let P of n be the given statement. What is P of n here? P of n be this. You have to write down. Take pen and notebook. You have to write this. Let P of n be the given statement. Write down. Yes. Okay. You have to write with me. Now, 1 square, 3 square, so on. This is given. I will take step 1. What is the step 1? Step 1, put n is equal to 1. Yes. What is a 1 means P of n is becoming 1. Yes, such that. What is LHS? LHS is equal to 1 square. Yes, 1 square is what? 1 only. Yeah. RHS. RHS is equal to, what is RHS? N into 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 divided by what? 3. Put n is equal to 1. We are substituting n is what? N we are substituting 1. 1, 2 into 1 minus 1, 2 into plus 1 divided by 3. Is it? See, 1. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1 only. Yes. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1 is a 3. Yes, 3 divided by 3. 3 get cancelled. What remains? 1. Is it LHS is equal to RHS? Yes. LHS is equal to RHS means what it is? You can say P of 1 is true. As usual, P of 1 is true. Yes. Now step 2. Step 2. Put n is equal to k. What is n is equal to? K. P of k. What happens here? 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, plus so on. 2 is a n. N is what? K. 2k minus 1 whole square is equal to, what is the n? N is a k. K into 2k minus 1, 2k plus 1 divided by 3. You call it is equation 1. I can say, is it given? Same. Everything is same. So previous all express same procedure. It is only n is a k. Wherever n is there, I substituted k. P of k is true. Yes. Step 2 is over. It's a very simple thing. First step and a second step. Now third step. Step 3. Step 3 is what? To prove P of k plus 1 is true. For that reason, what we will do? We will take an addition term. What is addition term? Depend upon this term. Nothing. What it is, you take this outside. Last term is what here? 2n minus 1 whole square. I will say here, remove this. 2n minus 1 whole square. What is n you are taking? N you are taking k plus 1. What happens? 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 whole square means 2k plus 2 minus 1 whole square. What remains? 2k plus 1 whole square is the addition term. 2k plus 1 is the addition term, nothing. What you have the last term, in the case of n you substitute k plus 1. ಎಲ್ಲಿ n ಅದಲ್ಲ, n ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ k plus 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, 2k plus 2 minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಉಳಿತದ, 2k plus 1 whole square ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ, ನಥಿಂಗ್. ಸಿ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್, wherever n is there I substituted n is a k plus 1, 2 into k 2k plus 2 minus 1, 2k plus 2 minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ದ 1 ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಉಳಿತದ, 2k plus 1 whole square ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು we have to prove, we have to add 2k plus 1 whole square on both the side of equation 1. Are you getting? That I took roughly to find out n place, nothing, n place you substitute k plus 1, n place naga k plus 1 ಹಾಕಿ substitute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 2 into k 2k ಆಗ್ತದ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 into 1 2 ಆಗ್ತದ, 2 minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಉಳಿತದ, 2k plus 1 ಇದು ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅದ, ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, 2k plus 1 whole square ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ. ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ we have to add 2k plus 1 whole square. I think you had done previous 9 problems, every time we are following same. You see this, substitute n place is a k plus 1 and then you can decide which term you have to add. This one is the rough thing. If you want you can write in the corner of your notebook. Now this is the addition term. What we are doing here, k plus 1. Yes, we are adding which? We are adding this term with this term, because we have to prove for a k plus 1 terms. Actually this has a k terms up to this, means what do we have here? 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus so on. What we have? 2k, see there, 2k minus 1 whole square plus what we are adding? 2k plus 1 whole square. This is LHS side. RHS side what we have already? K 2k minus 1, 2k plus 1 whole divided by 3. What we are adding? We are adding what? 2k plus 1 whole square divided by nothing, means 1 will be there. LCM ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 3. 3 is the LCM, means 3 you multiply here. What happens? K 2k minus 1, 2k plus 1 plus 3 into 2k plus 1 whole square whole divided by 3. See, 2k plus 1 here, 2k plus 1 here, 2k plus 1 I can take common, 1 I can take, 2k plus 1 common ತಗೋಬಹುದು. 2k plus 1 common, when you are taking common, 2k plus 1 taking common, k into 2k minus 1 remains here, plus 3 into 1 2k plus 1 when you are taking outside, you will get 3 into another 2k plus 1 whole square, because it is actually whole square, 1 will go, 1 will remains, means I can write what is a common, 2 plus 1 is a common, because here we have 2k plus 1 remains what? K 2k minus 1 plus 3 into 2k plus 1 goes, 1 remains, another one 2k plus 1, yes, yeah, whole divided by 3. Now 2k plus 1, yes, and then can I multiply this? K into this 2k square, k into this minus k plus 3 into this, 3 into 2 6k plus 3 into 1 3 whole divided by 3. Can I write here? Now these terms are okay, then I will write here 2k plus 1, yes, in the bracket 2k square, yeah, minus k plus 6k, how many k? 5k plus 5k plus 3 as it is, yeah, divided by 3, then 2k plus 1, 2k square plus 5k plus 3 means 2 into 3 6 can be split as a multiplying you should get 6, addition should get a 5, means you can multiply like a 2 into 3. 2 into 3 was what? A 6, addition will be 5, means I can write 2k square plus 2k, 5k can be written as 2k plus 3k plus 3 whole divided by 3. Listen here. Now the simplification. 2k plus 1 bracket, this 2k and this 2k common. When 2k common remains what? 2k common means 1k remains here, plus 2k goes, 1 remains, plus 3 common in these two. 3 common means what remains? K plus 1. Yes. Yeah, divided by 3. Means, can I say k plus 1 is common? K plus 1. See there. K plus 1 is common in that. Means in whole that big bracket you have k plus 1 is a common. That k plus 1 you can take outside. Now, what is a common? K plus 1. K plus 1 is a common. K plus 1 I will take outside. K plus 1. Already we have here 2k plus 1. What remains in the bracket? 2k. K plus 1 goes plus 3. Yes. Whole divided by 3. Now this is the thing. K plus 1. N place is a k plus 1. Yes. N place is a k plus 1 comes. Instead of getting 2n minus 1 means I need to get there 2 into what we need? 2 into n place I need k plus 1. 2 into k plus 1 minus 1. But alin one 2k plus 1 was. When it is 2k plus 1 I can make it is 2 into k plus 1 minus 1. Using mathematical thing I can make it adjustment. Means I can express in that form. 2k plus 3 instead of getting 2n plus 1. 2n means I need to get here what? 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. But there I have 2k plus 3 divided by 3. So that I can express another one term. So I will complete. I will take that is here. I think it is complete. This one first term. I will make some simple adjustment. Is it clear? First step and second step you have to complete. I will continue that step is here. Okay. Now see what is the thing. What we got? Yeah, that I am continuing here. This term. This I am continuing. Yeah, I am continuing. What? K plus 1. Yes, k plus 1. In the bracket what we have? 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1. Yeah, 2k plus 3. Whole divided by 3. Yes. Actually, n place k plus 1. N place k plus 1 bandu. Now 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1 actually I need 2 into k plus 1 minus 1. N place the gain barbeku k plus 1 barbeku. So can I write 2k? You have done in previous class or previous problem also. 1 can be written as, can I say 2 minus 1? Yes. 1 can be written as what? 2 minus 1. Show. And then 2k. 3 can be written as, I can take 2 common. Means 3 can be written as what? 2 plus 1. Are you getting? 2 plus 1 is 3. How I am writing? I need to express in the required form. Yes, now k plus 1. Now, is it 2 common? 2 common in these two. Means 2 common means k. 2 common means plus 1. Remains what? Minus 1. Yes. Now, here again 2 common. 2 common in these two. Yes, 2 common. What remains? 2k plus 1 plus already 1. Whole divided by 3. Is it like n? Is it like 2n? n into 2n minus 1. It is like n again. 2n plus 1. n place is a k plus 1. n place is a k plus 1. n place is a k plus 1. Whole divided by 3. Means that I can say this is as usual. Is it like given only p of k plus 1 is also true. Therefore the given P of n, or you can say given statement is true for all n belongs to capital N. So after that simplification, after this I wrote here, you have to copy later. After completing that, you can. This is nothing, it's a small adjustment because I need required form. So in mathematics, if it is not possible to express, make some simple adjustment that should be balanced, and according to that you can express the given. So here what I did, adjustment, that is all are balanced, nothing here. 1 I wrote 2 minus 1, 3 I wrote 2 plus 1, 2 I can take common, I will get exactly form, 2 I can take common, exactly I will get in the required form. This is about which problem? This is 10th problem. Okay, complete this. Now 11th one. For all n is greater than or equal to 1, prove that 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 4 plus so on plus 1 divided by n into n plus 1 is equal to n divided by n plus 1. So the thing is 11th onwards means up to 10 problems I have done one type. This is second type. Second type means problems are in the form of division. Previous problems are all are that sequence form. This is also sequence, but in the case of denominator we will get numbers. It is like 1 divided by 1 into 2, 1 divided by 2 into 3, like 2 into 3, like some problems are. This is second term. I will take some 5 problems related to this, but procedure is same. Here there is no different procedure. Again we are taking same PMI method, principle of mathematical induction. According to that I will prove this is true for n is equal to 1, it is true for n is equal to k, and it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. On the basis of that you can decide this is true for all natural number. N is greater than or equal to 1 means what? For all natural number. Instead of writing n belongs to capital N, he said n is greater than or equal to 1. Now what is a P of n? I will say as usual, let P of n be the given statement. Let P of n be the given statement. Listen to me. This is an important problem. Now, this is also important. For exam point of view, you will get. So the thing is, P of n be the given statement. What it is? This is P of n. Yes, P of n is what? This one. P of n is 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 4 plus so on 1 divided by n into n plus 1 is equal to n divided by n plus 1. What is the first term here? 1 divided by 1 into 2. So means when I am taking step 1 is what? Put n is equal to 1. Yes, n is equal to 1 means what is the P of 1? P of 1 is first term. This is LHS side is the first term. What is the first term? First term is this. So 1 divided by 1 into 2. 1 into 2 means you can say it is like 1 divided by 1 into 2. It is like 1 into 2. Dot can be written as into only. What happened? 1 by 2 only. Yes. RHS. And RHS side is equal to, what is RHS side? N divided by n plus 1. What is n we are taking? N we are taking 1. 1 divided by 1 plus 1. What happened? 1 by 2. Is it LHS and RHS are equal? It implies that you can say LHS is equal to RHS. Means that P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. This is the as usual procedure. First step is clear. I will go for second step. Step 2. Put n is equal to k. So P of k such that now see 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 4, yes, plus so on 1 divided by, what is the n? N we are replacing k into k plus 1 is equal to k divided by k plus 1. What it is? Equation 1. P of k also true. How it is true? I said every time is also is true. Is true. See the thing. P of k is true because this is as usual. Means first step is over, second step is over. Third step what? In the case of third step, you see step 3. To prove P of k plus 1 is true. To prove P of k plus 1 is true means what? We have to prove n is equal to k plus 1. For that reason, we have to add one term that is depend upon this last term of the given LHS. Okay, n I will replace k plus 1. So what we need exactly, means ultimately which is the required answer for step 3? Nothing. I need to show n is k plus 1 and here also n is k plus nothing. N place I need to show k plus 1, here also k plus 1. For that reason I will express step 3. What is step 3? See, step 3, to prove p of k plus 1 is true, what we have to add? This is the last term. I said last term we have to take a generally 1 divided by what we have, n into n plus 1. What you are taking, n is equal to k plus 1. What we have, what we need, k plus 1 plus 1 means required term is what? K plus 1 k plus 2. Yes, this is the addition term. Roughly I am taking that. This is the rough thing. What is the addition term? 1 divided by n. N place is k plus 1. N place is k plus 1. K plus 1 plus 1 is there I took k plus 1 k plus 2. Means what is the addition term? 1 divided by k plus 1 k plus 2. Means we have to add 1 divided by k plus 1 k plus 2 on both the side of equation 1. On both the side of equation 1. Equation 1 is what? Now I will implies what we are proving, p of k plus 1. Yes. 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3. Yes, 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 4. Yes, plus so on. What we have? 1 divided by, already we have k into k plus 1. K into k plus 1. Is it? What we are adding? This term we are adding k plus 1. 1 divided by k plus 1 k plus 2. This is LHS side. This is a LHS side. RHS side is what? RHS side I will write here because I need to simplify still. What is already k divided by k plus 1. After this addition case, we will simplify only RHS side. Keep this LHS side because up to this is k terms. Then we are what we added, that is k plus 1 term. Means what happened? This is a k plus 1 terms. Means we are proving for a k plus 1 terms. Plus what we have to add? Same 1 divided by k plus 1 k plus 2. See the thing. What is the LCM now? The thing is LCM is a different factors. K plus 1 k plus 1 k plus 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅದ ಅದು ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಇದು ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ದಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ LCM is what? K plus 1 k plus 2. This is also k plus 1. Don't write again and again. K plus 1 here and k plus 1 here again, and k plus 2 means I can take k plus 1 k plus 2 is the LCM. Means if you want to multiply, LCM is k plus 1 k plus 2, but k divided by k plus 1 means LCM has x plus 2 extra, means that you have to multiply. Means k is there, here you have to multiply what? K plus 2, because k plus 1 denominator. Here LCM k plus 1 k plus 2, here k plus 1 k plus 1 means 1 only you have to multiply. Means what we have to get? K into k plus 1. LCM k plus 1 k plus 2, but this denominator has a k plus 1, means we have to multiply from the LCM k plus 2, because k plus 1 is there. Means I will multiply what? K plus 2. Yes. Plus denominator k plus 1 k plus 2. LCM is also k plus 1 k plus 2, means it is not necessary to multiply. Keep as it is, 1 is a 1 only. See there? I multiplied k divided by k plus 1 plus 1 divided by k plus 1 k plus 2. I said k plus 1 k plus 2 means k plus 1 k plus 2 is the LCM. You have to multiply k plus 2 here and 1 you have to multiply here. So this is only for our convenient. It is not necessary to write here. Okay, now see there. Nothing. K I took. This denominator has a k plus 1. It is not k plus 2 multiplied. Plus this denominator k plus 1 k plus 2. It is in the LCM. Which has in the LCM, don't multiply. If it is not there, that you have to multiply. So now I will express it is yes, k into k square k square plus k into 2, 2k, k into k square plus 2k plus 1 divided by k plus 1, yes, k plus 2. Are you getting? Now what happens, see, 1 means can I say a square plus b square plus 2ab? A square plus b square plus 2ab means can I write k square plus 2k plus 1 can be written as 1 square. K square plus 2k plus 1 square. 1 can be written as 1 square divided by what we have? K plus 1, k plus 2. Is it like a square plus b square plus 2ab? K square plus 1 square plus 2k means this can be written as a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is k plus 1 whole square divided by k plus 1, k plus 2. What cancel? 1 get cancelled, this get cancelled. Remains what? K plus 1 divided by k plus 2. Plus 2 can be written as 1 plus 1. Why? K plus 2 remains. Why I am writing? Because I need to show n is k plus 1. N is k plus 1 plus 1. Is it exactly in the given form? N is a k plus 1. N is a k plus 1 plus 1. For our convenient, I am taking this circle because I am saying it is like this is like n, this is like n. So k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 plus 1 because plus 2 can be written as 1 plus 1. Therefore, I can say P of k is true. P of k is also true. This is true means I can say hence P of n is true for all natural numbers. This you have to write. Nothing is here. This is the main step. Step 1, n is equal to 1, 1 by 2, there also 1 by 2, LHS is equal to RHS over. Step 2, put n is equal to k, wherever n is there, you have to substitute k, 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 1, wherever n is there, k replaced. This is as it is, equation 1, this you can consider step 2. It is clear. Step 3, to prove this p of k plus 1 is true, we have to add. Addition is depend upon this last term every time, 1 divided by n into n plus 1. n place you substitute k plus 1, n place you substitute k plus 1. n is a k plus 1, here k plus 1 means k plus 2 you will get. Means addition term is what? 1 divided by k plus 1, k plus 2. I will add with equation 1, I kept this k terms as it is plus that required term extra that I added, and RHS I wrote here, and then later you have to add, and LCM is a k plus 1, k plus 2, I took k plus 1, k plus 2 is the LCM, k plus 1, this has a denominator, k plus 2 is not there, that is in the LCM, so that you have to multiply. This has k plus 1, k plus 2 whole LCM, so only 1 remains. Multiply k into k square, k into 2, 2k, plus 1 divided by k plus 1 into k plus 2. This is like a square plus b square plus 2ab. I wrote a square plus b square. 1 can be written as 1 square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, k plus 1, k plus 2. This can be written as a plus b whole square, k plus 1 whole square divided by k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 1, k plus 1 get cancelled. Remains what? A k plus 1 divided by k plus 2. K plus 2 can be written as k plus 1 plus 1. Nothing it is. The given problem is 1 divided by 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1 divided by, that is 3 into 4 plus so on, n divided by n plus 1 is equal to n divided by n plus 1. Wherever you need, according to that, you have to substitute n is equal to 1, n is equal to k, n is equal to k plus 1. There you can substitute and simplify. LHS is equal to RHS. This will be equation 1, same as you have to simplify. And last term, n place I need k plus 1, n place I need k plus 1. I got k plus 1, k plus 1. So that instead of getting k plus 1 plus 1, I got 2. 2 can be written as 1 plus 1. So it is simplified. There you can say this is true for all natural numbers. Okay, this is about which problem? 11th one. So I will take next 12. Now it is 12th problem. Prove that 1 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus so on plus 1 divided by 2 to the power n is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power n for all n belongs to capital N. So he has given this statement. He is asking that prove that this statement is true for all natural number. Again what? Same as usual. We will go for PMI method, principle of mathematical induction. So it is a procedure compulsory how to follow. Don't feel sir is telling again and again same thing. So it is not like because of the problem we are solving. I said from the beginning only I am saying these problems are depend upon the principle of mathematical induction principle. On the basis of that we will solve. Nothing. So means can you guess what is the first term? First term is here 1 divided by 2. In the case of n is equal to 1, what you will get? 1 by 2. So here n is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 by 2. 2 to the power 1 means 1 by 2 only. 1 minus 1 by 2 means 1 minus half is again plus half. So means 1 by 2, 1 by 2, LHS is equal to RHS you will get. Yes, step 1 is clear. Step 2. Step 2 is what? Nothing. Wherever n is there, substitute k. n idalella k substitute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 1 divided by 2 to the power k attada is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. So it is same as given. So what you have the statement, it will be in the form of k. So that second step is also true. Nothing. What is step 3? Step 3 is nothing here. Step 3 is very simple. Only the thing is you have to prove for k plus 1 terms. Means what we have these all n terms. If you are adding one term, that will be k plus 1 terms. Means I am saying whenever we are proving infinite terms, we have to prove for 2 consecutive terms. When you are proving for k terms, you have to prove k plus 1 terms. One term you have to add. What is the addition term here? Addition term is depend upon this. I said every time addition of this. What is the addition term here? Addition term is put n is equal to k plus 1. You know ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ದಾಗ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಾನು. ಎವ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ 2 ಟು ದಿ ಪವರ್ n ಅದ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. 1 divided by 2 to the power ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ 1 divided by 2 to the power ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ದಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದು ಆ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. n ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಾಗ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಹಾಕಿ. Means what we have to add 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 on both the side. After adding what required answer? Required answer ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಂಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು ಮೈನಸ್ 1 divided by 2 to the power n ಜಾಗಿನಾಗ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು k plus 1. ಇದು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. k plus 1 ಟರ್ಮ್ದಾಗ ಇದು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. After adding this simplify ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. So can we now we will solve it. I think you can try also. Okay, now you have to try with me. So we will solve both simultaneously. So I will solve here, you also solve in your notebook. Simultaneously we will see this problem. Okay, so what is the problem? See there. Yeah, now let p of n be the given statement. Let p of n be the given statement. Let p of n be the given statement. What is p of n? This problem. Okay, we will say this is simple. Step 1. Step 1, put n is equal to 1. n is equal to 1 ಅಂದರೆ p of 1 ಆಯ್ತಿದು. Yes. What is the LHS? LHS is equal to first term. First term ಏನದ ರೀ 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the first term. Yes. And RHS. RHS is equal to, what is the RHS side? RHS side what we have 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power n. Yes, n. What we are substituting n? 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power 1. ಅಂದರೆ ಉಳಿತೇನಿಲ್ಲಿ 1 minus 1 by 2. ಅಂದರೆ LCM ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ this is 1 into 2. 2 minus 1 divided by 2. What you will get 1 by 2. Is it LHS is equal to RHS? I will say LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS means what happened? P of 1 is true. P of n is true. Yes, this is all. Step 2. Step 2. What is step 2? Step 2. Put n is equal to k. N is equal to k. We will write there. Instead of writing here. What is step 2? N is equal to k. P of k, yes, P of k 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 4 plus 1 divided by 8 plus 1 1 divided by 2 to the power k is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. Okay, this is called, it is equation 1. Okay, so P of k is also true. P of k is also true. Yes. Step 3. Step 3. To prove P of k plus 1 is true, what we have to add? What we have to add? K plus 1 term means what we have to add? This term. This is depend. What we have to add? 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 we have to add on both the side. We have to add 2 to the power 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1, this term, on both the side of equation 1. See there, P of k plus 1, P of k plus 1, what is a 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 1 divided by 8 plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. This is k number of terms, k number of terms means if you are proving k plus 1 number of terms, we have to add this plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 plus. This is LHS side. RHS side I will write here. What is RHS side? RHS side you have this 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. What we are adding? 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. Are you getting? Yes. This is the addition term. This is LHS. Up to this is a n k terms. I added k plus 1 term is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k is there already in the equation 1. I added plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. This is the addition term. So we have to simplify and we have to express 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1. I will continue this here. Yes, now I will continue. What is 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k? Yes. Plus, can I write 1 divided by, if it is 2 to the power k plus 1, I can write 2 to the power k into 2 also. Bases are same, powers you can add, or you can split the power. Means bases are same, powers you can add, but here I am splitting power. 2 to the power k 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2. So can I write, this can be 2 to the power k plus 1. Can I write 2 to the power k into 2? 2 to the power k into 2. Any problem? There is no problem because bases are same, powers you can add. 2 to the power k plus 1 is equal to 2 to the power k into 2. If it is 2 to the power k into 2, that we are writing, but because I am writing this, I need to get this common. Means this C, 1 divided by 2 to the power k, 1 divided by 2 to the power k common. When you are taking common, see, minus 1 minus what you are taking common? 1 divided by 2 to the power k. When you are taking 1 divided by 2 to the power k minus of this common means remains what here? 1. ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ. Multiply ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ minus 1. Plus, but you are taking minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k means when you are taking minus common, you have to write minus here. 1 divided by 2 to the power k common means what remains? Minus 1 by 2. See there. Now, once I will check is it correct or not. Minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 1. What you will get? Minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. That same term. Minus of the minus. Minus of the minus plus. 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 2. 1 by 2. So is it? Means minus. When I am taking minus of 1 divided by 2 to the power k outside, here what remains? 1. Because nothing will be there. Plus, because minus I am taking. Plus of the plus means minus of the minus you will get plus. Means when I am taking minus here remains minus 1 by 2. So if you are multiplying this minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 1 is minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. Minus of minus plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 2. This term will be same. So I took 1 divided by 2 to the power k outside. Now see 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k. Okay. What is this? LCM. 1 minus 1 by 2 is a plus 1 by 2, no? Is it like 2 minus 1 divided by 2? What happened? Nothing. 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Yes, what remains? See there, we are remaining 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power k into 1 divided by 2. Again bases are same, powers you can add, means what remains? 1 minus 1 divided by 2 to the power what? K plus 1. What happens? 1 is there, minus 1 divided by 2 to the power n is what? K plus 1. What we will say? Therefore P of K plus 1 is also true. P of K plus 1 is also true means you can say the given statement is true for all natural numbers. This given statement is true for all natural numbers. You have to write yourself. After this step you write I don't have here space, so you have to write in your notebook P of K plus 1 is true. When this P of K plus 1 is true, it implies that you can say this given statement is true for all natural numbers, because it is true for n is equal to 1, it is true for n is equal to k, and then it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Then you can say that this whole statement is true for all natural numbers because it is exactly in that form. Only in the case 1 minus 1 divided by 2, n cases k plus 1, I can say this statement is true for all natural numbers. Okay, this copy and don't forget to write this P of K plus 1 is true and P of K plus 1 is true means hence the given statement is true for all. After writing this you have to write conclusion compulsory, otherwise you will lose 1 marks. Last case, after writing you have to write P of K plus 1 is true and hence the given statement is true for all. Compulsory you have to write this, otherwise you will lose 1 marks, because totally you will get 4 marks for this, and then later writing conclusion the given statement is true for all natural numbers, that statement carry means that line carries 1 mark, so you have to write compulsory last case. These about 3 problems in this class, so remaining I will continue in the next class.